This is Stamosh Kid 1, and this is Terraria. It's a pretty simple game. People often label it as a Minecraft clone, but initially it pretty much was just exactly that. Just a 2D Minecraft. But with its updates, it became a lot more than that. With all of the bosses that they added, they even added a hardcore mode after you defeat a certain boss called Wall of Flesh. And after that, the game becomes a lot harder. And a lot of you may know that I used to do this game when I first came to YouTube, and you may or may not have opinions on that, but with around 303 hours of playtime in this game, I'll put it in words of a person I was just talking to. The game's kind of fizzled out on me. But with the update coming up, I'm just gonna see if I can at the very least, walk you through the basics of this game. So as you can see what I was doing there before, you're gonna want to be cutting down wood. You're gonna want to be mining all of the surface ore that you can find. Surface ore simply meaning exactly what it is, or that is on the surface that you don't have to waste time digging underground for, because on the first night, like in Minecraft, you're gonna want to build yourself a shelter. But in Terraria, I don't find it as hard, or difficult rather, when you die as in Minecraft, because let's say you get to a really far away spot in Minecraft. It's a 3D game, you have perspective, you can get lost very easily. With this game, with it being 2D, if you have a good memory, you can pretty much remember every square inch of the map, depending on how large it is. This current world is small. I wonder if I can... Nope, I can't. I was wondering if I can use the chat function, but you can only use that if you're using a server, and I currently do not have one of those. The house that I usually build first is large enough, not too large, although I usually build the roofs high, like around this high. Everyone who I've played this game with builds their roofs a lot lower, because it's really more efficient. But I like to jump around when I go places, so you know, that is that. So you're gonna wanna get at least 10 wood to make a workbench, and then once you get a workbench, you're gonna wanna make a wooden sword as a, what do you call it, swap to your short sword, because while this is a very strong sword, let me just test it out. Oh man, I can't even get up there. Let me just test it out on this guy here. It could probably kill him in a 3 hits. Yeah, that's pretty good for a short sword, if I do say so myself, and I do. But as you can see, it only moves in a straight function, in a straight direction, whereas this gives you a huge arc. So if something's above you, or even, let's say, at I'd say 170 degree angle from your face, from your frontward direction, you could hit it. and also an axe. If you don't want to make a sword, or you don't want to waste your time with a sword yet, until you get like enough copper to make a good one, or enough silver or whatever, an axe is also a very good swap for that. It doesn't have a huge amount of damage like the sword does. What? 2.3 times the damage. 2.3 never ending times the damage of the axe. But as you can see from watching and from looking at what this says, copper axe, 3 melee damage, 4% critical strike chance, average speed, average knockback. Knockback is the thing. See, a wooden sword has 7 melee damage, 4 critical strike chance, fast speed, but weak knockback. Most swords do have weak knockback, but axes have a very high in comparison knockback. Like it said, it's an average knockback. It's nothing to really say is incredibly amazing, but it's also like not bad. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth kind of thing. If you want to save time, that's a pretty good thing to do. You're also going to want to take a good amount of wood or whatever your material of choice is. I usually like building the back with stone, but I don't have time to do that. As you can see, it's already nighttime. So, I'm just going to check my timer here. Pardon my interruption. You're also going to, well, I don't have any wood, dang it. I have to go make more wood, get more wood. Alright, and you're probably going to want to close your door. Don't be like me, don't be an idiot. And that guy who was here earlier, let me go see if I can get that guy. See, I can keep this guy suspended in the air until I destroy him. Oh my gosh, where'd that guy go? He's in the freaking lake? What do I have to... Whatever. His name is Brett. He has 250 HP. Greetings, Starbucks Creator 1. Is there something I can help you with crafting? You can put anything in here. That doesn't work. Mushroom. If you put that in here, you can make a bowl of soup with a bowl, mushroom, goldfish. I'm gonna run out of breath here. Basically, yes, that's what he does. And also, if you ask for help, he'll give you some tips. Pretty not so top of the line tips, but they're tips. And if you didn't have me to help you with this, you would probably want some help from him. So you can use your pickaxe to dig through dirt, and your axe to chop down trees. Just place your curve over the tile and click. I'm sorry, I was about to die there. Oh yeah, I usually skip the copper tier. Sorry about that. You're gonna wanna, if you're playing this for your first time at least, you're gonna wanna be more cautious, and you're gonna wanna take whatever you can get. And if you can get a full set of copper armor, then you'll probably be pretty well set to go deeper in caves. Sunflowers. They usually spawn near where your spawn is. Your natural spawn, at least. And let me see if I can get right enough to find this. But this right here is a forest biome. Hopefully it's obvious what the word biome is to everyone here. It's basically just a environment. This is iron down here. This is something that I would take. I mean, I'm kind of in a rush right now, but and I probably won't have enough time to show you all about smelting and stuff of that sort. You know what though? You should go watch Mr. Northern Lions Let's Play of this, or Mr. Revoice Runner's Let's Play of this, because they did pretty in-depth things. I did a Let's Play of it, but yeah, stuff happened, and that led to other stuff. And yeah. So I'm just going to give you a brief decision. Jeez, my words are not working today. Words just, don't work some days because they like to get the day off. Like how it's the weekend and everyone is happy. Words like to get the day off also. And it's nighttime, so hopefully there's something that's going to fall from the sky that can show off. And here is my favorite biome here. My favorite biome in pretty much anything is a desert biome. Hopefully that doesn't say that I'm the type of person that... Here it is! Alright, this is the corruption. Now, let's see. This right here. It's not grass, so I can't put it here. There's a lot of stuff here that will hurt you. No, not these guys, dang it. Oh, not you kill me. You can't kill me. If you're the one to kill me, this guy can kill me, though. This is an eater of souls. They're very common, along with their brethren. Large eater and small eater in that purple area called the corruption. The corruption can spread through grassland. And I believe it cannot go through jungle. Because one time I had a world, and basically the entire world was saved from corruption due to my negligence of putting a sunflower next to it. But also because there wasn't enough grass for me to put a sunflower there. There was just jungle, corruption, and then forest. And it can't spread through jungle. So, anyway, this is a very... What? You followed me! What? Wait. No way. There's a corruption on this side. That's gotta be what it is, because I'm positive that they don't follow you that far. Yep, there's a corruption this way. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Well, that's one thing. Unless they can just spawn at night, because that would be really scary. Because I know that these eaters have some incredible strength on them. So, I just choked on my own saliva there. Choking on all my words here, because they don't want to listen to me. Whoa. The zombie AI is pretty smart in this latest update. And also, the reason why I decided to make this video now is because if you're watching this video, chances are that here, there's the corruption. Okay, that's good. So, if this happens to you, pardon my language here. No, I won't use inappropriate language, I'm kidding. But you are in a very bad situation if there's a corruption right next to your spawn. You're gonna want to put a sunflower down wherever you can. Like maybe right around here, there. I can't get it. Whatever. You're gonna want to put a sunflower down wherever you can. And basically, if there's a corruption near where you live, you have very bad luck. And it's just like this game to give me a bad roll on the last world that I play in. Slime gel that you collect from destroying slimes, and wood creates torches, and torches help create light. And I believe this, if I make a chair, that the guide could live in here, and he won't sit in the lake anymore. He'll live here. I don't know why. People find it amusing to kill the guide in many different ways. He always returns, so it's not too satisfying of a victory. Anyway. It's not like he does anything to you anyway. So, that's pretty much it. I said a lot here. Terraria just feels like, at this point in time, I'm not welcome to it anymore. It just feels like, well, you don't really belong here anymore. This isn't your place. Maybe it might have been when you were younger, but, no, it's not your place anymore. You don't appreciate Terraria enough to play it, and therefore you should not be playing it. I don't know why, but I keep on getting that feeling every time a minute passes while I'm recording this. But, you know, Terraria is a pretty interesting game. Like I said, 303 hours of gameplay sunk into this. That's the highest on my Steam library of around 60 games. And with all of this, there's floating islands. But if you go up too high, you'll find harpies, which can knock you off. Like, basically, like I was doing before, you could just, jump and place a block under you and go to the top and build across like this while you're up in the sky and look for floating islands that way. And while that may work, you'll have some issues with the harpies because they'll shoot their feathers at you and you'll probably fall off of your block tower and you'll die. And since it's not like a thing that you can climb up, you're probably not going to be able to get back up too easily. I'm gonna wanna... Oh wait, I don't think they can break this door down unless the moon is red. Okay, so I'm in luck today. I believe that the moon can't be red for, at the very least, the first night it can't be red. And I think you have to have a certain amount of health for it to be red, and a certain amount of other things. This video is about the length that I expected it to be. Not exactly the content I expected it to be. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. And this is the tutorialization and my late night look at of Terraria. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you check out this game. Oh, there it is, outside with the monsters. This is a fallen star. If you don't pick it up before the sun rises, it'll disappear. They only fall in the nighttime. And if you get 10 of them, you can make a mana crystal. And mana crystals can basically power weapons that you can make by way of certain other things. Usually only in the initial final boss's chamber. So, it's daytime. I can actually talk now. So Terraria is a pretty interesting game. Also, wyverns are the best thing in the world, but they're also scary as hell. Wyverns... Plus, the way they turn, you can see all of their segmented sprite and stuff, and it's really creepy. It's really not rounded. Like, when they turn, it's just like 7 different segments you can see, and it just looks all creepy, but it's the best thing ever. And the things that they drop are amazing. Like, if you just go up into the sky and try hunting wyverns, like I got... it was hell, though. It was hell. They said nothing of this in the wiki, that it could not occur, but I did not think that it could occur, that you could get 3 wyverns at the same time. It was mortifying. I died in a couple seconds, and I had pretty good gear on. I had like 4th from the top tier armor and weapons, and I died to 3 wyverns. Ah, man, that was the worst failure in my Terraria career. So, there's my tombstone. Let me just rewrite this here. You can change what's on it. Here we go. There, that'll be all. And this world is fittingly named the final sayonara. The final goodbye. It's also fitting that I end this with an It took me a very long time to get the sound on this correct, because first of all, I had never recorded this game with this microphone or these headphones. I usually do the editing with my previous headphones, and I never had this microphone playing this game, so I couldn't tell what the sensitivity was. And I had to turn the game volume down to 1%, go into Windows volume, and put it on 5, and put my microphone on 24, because my voice was too loud. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it wasn't too out of the way of tutorials, but it wasn't really supposed to be a tutorial. It's supposed to be a late night look at, which I will be having for the time being 4 more in the next period of time. But by the time you'll be seeing this video, it'll probably be exactly a month before, or probably a bit before, a month after it was recorded. Hopefully you all have been enjoying Antichamber. If not, you should go check that out. And I've been dragging this out for the past 6 minutes. See you next time, and bye-bye, Terraria. I'll delete you from my Steam library now. And bye-bye, all of you people watching this. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.